Na usapan laban sa ilegal na droga, karapatang pantao at napapanahong pagtalakay sa mga isyung nagaganap sa ating bayan. Pakinggan at panoorin si Katropang Bobot Sarmiento sa Anti-Drug Sako at iba pa ang laging galit sa ilegal na droga. Isang oras na usapan laban sa ilegal na droga, karapatang pantao at napapanahong pagtalakay sa mga isyung nagaganap sa ating bayan. Pakinggan at panoorin si Katropang Bobot Sarmiento sa Anti-Drug Sako at iba pa ang laging galit sa ilegal na droga.
Okay, live na po tayo sa DWDD at hindi ko alam technically anong ginagawa ng PLDT ngayon dito sa aming lugar kasi nagpapalit daw ng linya ang PLDT, gagawing lahat fiber optic sa lahat ng area. Sa akin fiber optic na. So, ano po ang aking pwedeng ano ba na talaga nangyayari? Dito po ba sa amin o kung saan po Pilipinas nangyayari ito? Namumula na ako sa konsumisyon. Anyway, naririnig na po ba ako? Okay na. Naririnig na po nila ako. Namula na ako sa konsumisyon, sa connection. Kasi po, hindi ko alam kung apektado, kung naka-converge ang aking connection or naka-PLDT because ang PLDT po ngayon ay maraming ginagawa daw dito sa aming area. Gustong gawin lahat ng linya ng PLDT ay fiber optic. Ako na po, naka-fiber optic na po ako, no? Hi, Pilipinas! Ano po ba? DICT, ano po ang nangyayari? Anyway, ngayon po ay araw ng Lunes at June 9 po tayo ngayon. At of course, ito po ang anti-drug ako at iba pa. Ang laging galit sa illegal na droga, mga katropa. So, ano po ba ang dapat natin pag-usapan? Of course, yung tungkol sa droga, yung ating pinaglalaban sa araw na ito. At sa araw-araw ng buhay ng Pilipino. So, magbasa po tayo ng balita at alam ko't marami akong balita kaso lang ginulo yung aking news. Basahin na lang natin isa-isa. So, okay. Over 600,000 shabu seized in Bacolod. Estimated 680,000 pesos worth of substance suspected to be shabu in a drug bypass operation in Purok Kabuhi, Barangay 10, Bacolod City on May. These are last week po. Kasi nung last week, hindi natin nabasa ito. So this was last week, June 2, that was Monday also. The Bacolod City Police Office reported that the operation also led to the arrest of alias Tata, is 24 years old, a resident of Purok Kabuhi, Barangay 10, Bacolod City, alias Tata, a high-value target. Si alias Tata was a high-value target personality in Bacolod, was arrested by the operative of the City Drugs Enforcement Unit after selling a sachet of shabu to a poser buyer in Barangay Estefania at around 1 in the morning. Recovered from Tata's possession, 8 heat-sealed transparent plastic sachets, suspected to be a shabu weighing about 100 grams, and the 500 mark money that was shoes and other non-drug illegal drugs item. The suspect is currently detained at the custodial facilities of the police station 2 and 4, and he will be charged, of course, with violating Section 5 and 11 Republic Act 9165, also known as the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002. Then, pag na natin po i-ano natin, no? Because there are 13 drug suspects arrested in a one-week operation in Bacolod City. From May 26 to June 1, 2025, a total of 10 drug bypass were conducted, resulting in the seizure of 137 grams of shabu valued at an estimated 931,200 pesos and a 9,800 grams of marijuana, which with an estimated market value of 1,997,500 pesos. Arrested were 13 individuals involved in the drug-related activities and seized approximately about 2 million worth of shabu and marijuana during a one-week operation in Bacolod City. All suspects have been charged with, of course, with violation of Republic Act 9165, also known as the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002. BCPO Director Colonel Joresti Coronica commended his team for their excellent performance in combating criminality, emphasizing that focused police operation remains a top priority in the pursuit of a peaceful and orderly community. Another one.
Anumang oras ako'y handang ipagtanggol at tulungan ka. Isang sundalong magtitiis para sa'yo, upang malaya mong gawin lahat ng pangarap mo't hangarin. Dudugtungan ko ang iyong pangarap, sisikapin kong ika'y di na maghihirap. Lalagyan ko ng ngiti ang iyong pangalabi, kapalit man ito ay buhay ko. Basta di ka lang mabibigo, kahit saan o kahit kailan. Anumang oras ako'y nandyan, o hinding-hindi kita pababayaan. Sasagapin ka at iwan. Ang lahi mo ay lahi ko, tayong lahat ay Pilipino. Para sa'yo ako'y di susuko, isang sundalong tapat sa
Ayan po, nagbabalik po tayo. PLDT. Nakakakonsumi kayo. Hindi po ba? Ano sa palagay nyo? Tek, okay ako dyan? Okay po, ituloy po natin ang mga balita na napakadami. Asa na po tayo? Okay, page 2. Page 2, page 2. Okay na po, Tek? Okay na po tayo. Nagbabalik po ang anti-drugs ako at iba pa. May PLDT. Nako ha, buti na lang may converge ako. Kung hindi po, wala ho mangyayari. So sabi ko po nga sa balita ko kanina, there are dismissed cop arrested in Iloilo City for around 680,000 worth of shabu confiscated. So a joint operation led by the Iloilo City Police Office, Police Colonel Kim Legada, it is a joint operation, no? Again, let me read it again. The joint operation led by Iloilo City Police Office, Police Colonel Kim Legada, the City Drug Enforcement Unit, headed by Police Captain Ryan Christ Inot, and the ICPO, Iloilo City Police Office SWAT team, led by Police Lieutenant Leo Angelo Castro. A dismissed police officer tagged as a high-value target, a drug personality, was arrested during a search warrant operation in Barangay Veterans Village, City proper, Iloilo City. Authorities seized around 100 grams of shabu valued at 680,000, drug paraphernalia, firearms, replicas, and live ammunition in the early morning of June 5, 2025. Then, 3 NAB for 673,000 in illegal drug seized. Two high-value individuals and one street-level individual in a separate anti-drug operation across the province last June 5, 2025, the Iloilo Provincial Office reports the operations led to the seizure of approximately 99 grams of shabu valued at 673,000 pesos and an improvised firearms. The first operation took place around 12:40 p.m. in the afternoon. This is in the afternoon. Alias Toto, 38, a laborer, was arrested, led by the station drug enforcement team of the Batad Municipal Police Station, led by Police Captain John Predic Padilla, in an area of the National Housing Authority Housing Project in Barangay Hamod, Batad, Iloilo. Suspect Toto had been under surveillance for nearly a month. He is temporarily residing at the Barangay Hamod and originally from Barangay Amayo, San Dionisio. He allegedly sourced illegal drugs from Estancia and distributed them with Batad. The operation yielded approximately 5 grams of shabu, worth 34,000, and an improvised gauge shotgun. Alias Toto is considered a street-level individual and will be charged under Republic Act 9165, also known as the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002, and Republic Act 10591, or the Comprehensive Firearms Ammunition Regulation Act of 2013. On the same day, another operation at 10:20 p.m. arrested alias Ben Ben, 46 years old, a job-hired employee of the Balasan local government, a resident of Barangay Bayuyan, Estancia, in Barangay Maya, Balasan. The suspect was under surveillance for nearly 2 months and had been reports of drug distribution in Balasan and nearby towns. Authorities seized approximately 84 grams of shabu valued at 571,200 pesos. Ben is classified as a high value individual, is now facing charges under RA 9165. And about 15 minutes later, at 10:35 in the evening, another HBI or high-value individual suspect identified as alias Sal, 39, a job order employee of Pasig City, was apprehended in Barangay Imbang Grande, Pasig City by the SDET of Pasig City Police Station. For 4 months, Sal, a resident of Sara Road Street, Barangay Poblacion, Ilawood, Pasig City, had been under surveillance. Police recovered approximately 10 grams of shabu, worth 68,000, and he is also facing charges of RA 9165. All 3 suspects are in the police custody. Their arrests are part of the IPPO's intensified campaign aligned with the PRO6 on Top program initiated by Police Brigadier General Jack Wanki, Director of the Police Regional Office in Western Visayas, and directives of the National Police City Major General Nicolas Torre, PNP Chief. Okay. Then another 2 high-value individuals were identified as alias Boss 2, 22, a resident of Barangay Santo Niño Norte, Arevalo District, Iloilo, and a certain alias Lex, 21, a resident of Barangay Calaparan, Arevalo District, Iloilo City. They were arrested with around 50 grams of shabu worth 340,000 were seized during a bypass operation by the Iloilo City Police Station 10 in Barangay Bulilao, Mandurriao, Iloilo at around 3 in the morning last June 4. Both are classified as high-value individuals. They are now under the custody of ICCPO and will face charges for violating Republic Act 9165, also known as the Dangerous Act of 2002. Another one in Iloilo, still in Iloilo, the ICPO seized more than 12.3 million worth of substance believed to be shabu and over 8,100 pesos worth of marijuana, monitoring an anti-drug campaign conducted from, this is a 1-month report from May 1 to May 31 by the Iloilo Police. A total of about 54 drug suspects were arrested, including 9 high-value individuals in the police operation, in the 44 police operation. The series of anti-drug operations were conducted by the ICPO in collaboration with the Regional Police Drug Enforcement Unit in Western Visayas, or the RPDEU, the City Drug Enforcement Unit, the CDEU, and Iloilo local police stations. The combined efforts resulted in the confiscation of a total of 1,817,633 grams of shabu valued approximately to 12 million lang. 12 million. Wrong po. May I correct this? A total of 1,817.6033 grams of shabu valued to approximately 12,359,702.42 and a 68.21 grams of marijuana worth about 8,100 pesos. Almost 200 po ang nakalagay. Among the 54 arrested suspects, 9 were classified as HIVs, or we call it the high-value individual. 34 are street-level individuals, and 1 was a minor. This operation was spread out across various districts in Iloilo and carried out with the involvement of police units under the ICPO, including the Iloilo City Mobile Force Company, Iloilo Iloilo City Police Stations, and the support of the Regional Mobile Force Battalion in Western Visayas and the Regional Intelligence Unit in Western Visayas. The Police Regional Office in Western Visayas is intensifying its campaign to eradicate illegal drugs in the region, demonstrating the ICPO's ability to plan and execute targets the anti-drug activities with efficiencies and precision. Let's go to Cebu. 3 nab in Consolacion drug bus. Charges of violating Section 5 and 11, Article 2 of Republic Act 9165 were filed by the Consolacion Police against 3 suspects that were identified as Pablito Ermac Olivares Eloveros, 36. He is a mechanic who was the target of the operation and residing at the same barangay, along with the alleged accomplice, Christopher Torrefiel Lim, 45, a resident of Barangay Nangka, and Jeronimo Aliera Tumunghan, 29, from Barangay Tugbungan, also in the town of Consolacion. Confiscated from them were packets of shabu weighing a total of 200 grams with a standard drug value of 1.3 million pesos. They are now detained at the temporary custodial facilities of the Consolacion Police Station after being arrested in a bypass operation last Thursday at 10 p.m. at the Barangay Garing, Consolacion Town. Okay. According to Police Lieutenant Colonel Yunil Abergonzado, Chief of the Consolacion Police Station, Oliveros worked as a mechanic but was also moonlighting as a drug courier in exchange for a larger amount of money. Gustong kumita po ng sobra. According to police, they received reports linking that the suspect Olivares, ano ba? Bakit meron dito Olivares? Oliveros siguro to illegal drug activities, particularly noting that his supply involved large volumes, but was also this prompted authorities to place him under surveillance for several weeks. So after gathering enough information, police conducted a transaction by opposing police as buyers and successfully arrested the suspect in a drug bypass. There's another one in Cebu. The bypass conducted around 6 p.m. last Thursday in Sitio Bugnay 2, Barangay Labangon, Cebu City. A man listed as a high-value target was arrested. The suspect was identified as alias Drake, 37 years old, married, in a residence of Barangay Labangon. Operatives from the PDEA 7 Regional Special Enforcement Team in coordination of the PNP Drug Enforcement Group, Special Operation SOU Unit 7, and the Cebu Police Office recovered 4 packs of shabu weighing around 60 grams and an estimated average market value of around 408,000 pesos, including the bypass operation. Information, Officer of PDEA Ley Alcantara said that the suspect had been under case build-out for 2 weeks after his name surfaced in community reports. Based on the information they gathered, the suspect could allegedly sell around 50 grams per week. Alias Drake was previously arrested in 2017 for similar illegal drug case but was able to post bail. Despite having charges filed against him and an ongoing court hearing, he reportedly did not stop in selling illegal drugs. Seized evidence has been submitted to PDEA 7 Laboratory for Chemical Analysis. Charges of source of Section 5 and 11 under the Article 2 of Republic Act 916 are being prepared against the suspect. Paano po ba to? Apa to, hindi ba mas mabigat na ang kanyang parusa para dito? Nahuli na pala po ito eh. Okay. 3 traffic enforcers failed drug test. Ito po, hindi ko po na-report noong June 2. Pero basahin ko na po ito, no? 205 personnel of the Lapu-Lapu Traffic Management System Office conducted the random drug screening on last June 1 po. 3 have tested positive for illegal drugs. Executive Director of the Lapu-Lapu City for the Substance Abuse, Gary Lau, confirmed that the 1 traffic enforcer tested for cannabis, yan po ay marijuana, while 2 others for methamphetamine hydrochloride, also known as shabu. Lapu-Lapu City Substance Abuse Director said 1 of the 3 individuals in question contested the results. The 3 employees were subjected to confirmatory testing last June 2. Should the confirmatory test shows positive results, the subject employees will be immediately terminated as penalty of suspension and does not apply to job order employees. The 3 JO traffic officers who tested positive for illegal drugs between the ages of 37 and 40. He said that these individuals have exhibited unusual behavior consistent with their drug use. Makikita naman siguro po yun, ano? But let's go to Zamboanga City. BARM, 4 construction workers have been arrested as they dismantled a drug den in an anti-drug operation in Cotabato. The suspects were arrested in a buy-bus operation at 9:30 in the evening last Thursday, June 5, at the Rosary Heights 10 Village, Cotabato City. The PIDEA, Bansang Moro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, Director Gil Castro, identified the arrested suspect as alias Abdul, 29, the drug den maintainer, alias Eranio, 29, alias Ramini, 18, and alias Ronnie, 25. Seized during the buy-bus from the dismantled drug den were 5 grams of shabu packed in a 14-heat sealed plastic sachet worth about 34,000. Of course, the buy-bus money and assorted illegal drugs paraphernalia, and of course, their cell phone. The anti-drugs operation was launched by the PIDEA agents in Maguindanao with the support of the different police units and Cotabato Public City Safety Office. The arrested suspects will be charged with the violation of Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002. PIDEA Agency, Bansang Moro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, Director Gil Castro, the dismantling of the drug den is a part of PIDEA BARM. Sustained effort to eradicate illegal drugs and ensure a safer drug-free community through focused law enforcement and interagencies collaboration, as he said. And another one, what is a babaw driver? A babaw driver and an appliance technician arrested in separate buy-bus operation in Butuan City. Confiscated is more than 170,000 of illegal drugs. It was not identified who is the babaw driver, and the grams is in custody of the Butuan City Police. Let's go to Pangasinan. Ito po sa Pangasinan, mami ako na po ano ito. Ito po yung ngayon, di ba meron nakuha sa Ilocos. So, anuhin natin, tingnan natin, ito yung shipment. Mami ako na, ang mahaba din po ito eh. Naniniwala po ako na itong mga nakuha ng mga fishermen natin ay marami po itong nakakalat. Ilan lang po ito eh, sa mga nakuha. Anyway, punta muna tayo sa ibang news. Mamaya na po ito. Condo housekeeper arrested in Taguig City. in a buy-bust operation. A condominium housekeeper in a buy-bust operation Taguig last week was arrested by the Taguig police. The suspect was identified as alias Rodel, 39 years old, a resident of the Barangay Rizal, Taguig, who was tagged as a high-value individual. He was arrested during an operation along Sheridan Street in Barangay Rizal at about 3:30 in the morning. During the operation, authorities confiscated sachets containing shabu weighing about 74.4 grams, valued about 505,920 pesos. The police also seized a genuine 500 bill, will be used as marked money. He was apprehended for violation of Republic Act 9165. Let's go back to Tagbilaran po tayo. An operation initiated by the City Drug Enforcement Team of the Tagbilaran Police Station in coordination with the PDEA confiscated suspected shabu worth about at least 3.4 million worth from the two suspects during a bypass operation in Purok 4, Barangay Kabawan, Tagbilaran City, Bohol, last Saturday, June 7. The suspects were identified as Climaco Luzon alias Proco, Gilbert Biloso alias Duking Luzon, and a 39-year-old motorcycle mechanic in Purok 3, Barangay Biking in the Uis town, while Biloso, 48, is a native of Loon town, but is currently residing in Barangay Anislag in Maribojoc town. Tagbilaran Police Station Investigator Police Master Sergeant Joel Orapa said that the two high-value individuals in the drug trade were placed under the surveillance for more than a month. He added that the two are considered bodegueros who are operating in the 1st District of Bohol. They are tasked to dispose whatever volume of illegal drugs their supplier would send to them. Bodegueros po ang tawag. So sila pa rin ang nagkakalat. Charges for violation to Republic Act 9165, also known as the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act, are now being prepared against the two arrested drug suspects. Ito lang pong Sunday, bypass operation was conducted at around 12:13 in Barangay Santa Rosa, Laguna, Gimbal, Iloilo po. Hindi po sa Santa Rosa City. Arrested a suspected drug pusher identified as alias Tamay after handling one sachet of believed to be shabu to a passer buyer. Police confiscated more or less 4.5 grams of shabu with an estimated market value of 30,600. The suspect, 34 years old, born in Negros Occidental, male, is single and a high school level dropout, works as a maintenance staff. The inventory of the seized item was conducted on site and witnessed by the Barangay Councilor Maria Gentapanan of Barangay Balantad, Pruto, Gimbal, Iloilo, and a media representative as Roel Senon of the Radio Todo, Iloilo. He is now in the police custody awaiting the filing of appropriate charges of RA 9165. Kukulangin po ako sa oras. Hanap po tayo na iba pang ano. Ito po, malaki po ito 23 million shabu. A raid was conducted by the NBI. Last Sunday po ito. By the NBI 11 agents in coordination with PDEA, 11-2 at around 5 in the morning last Sunday, yesterday, at Emily Homes, Kabantian, Buhangin District, and seized approximately 23 million worth of illegal drugs. The raid targeted an alleged stock house operated by the alleged drug syndicate and yielded roughly 17 million worth of shabu and 5 or 6 million worth of high-grade marijuana known as Kush. The operation executed by the NBI 11 team led by Attorney Arcelito Abaw included Assistant Regional Director Gerald Intes and Investigating Agent Juhari Guru. They coordinated with PDEA 11 and barangay to ensure transparency and adherence to the proper legal procedures. Attorney Arcelito Albao, NBI Southeastern Mindanao Director, that the successful bypass stemmed from a crucial tip from the house-owned caretaker po. He said that the caretaker, along with his lawyer, came to their office and pointed the house that allegedly had a strong pungent smell, and they saw traces of marijuana. The lawyer and the caretaker cooperated with the NBI, and they went to check on the report last Saturday. We recovered a lot of shabu, about 1.5 kilograms, kush or high-grade marijuana weighing around 4 to 5 kilograms, and of course the shabu worth 17 million. Beyond the substantial quantities of shabu and kush, operatives also uncovered a wide array of drug paraphernalia, included heat sealers, repacking tools, and indicating a sophisticated distribution hub. He added, they also seized were marijuana oil used in vapes, marijuana infused in food products such as multiple baulis, which BHHST concentrates. They call it as multiple cow exotics and cereal edition packages, and multiple packwoods and big chip guava live resin, along with the drug testing apparatus and disposables. They noted the discovery of marijuana oil that could be used as sexual drive enhancer and other form of kush that could be mixed in cakes and brownies. Ito na po yun. This is a syndicate because based on our operation, we recovered that this much shabu and marijuana, the high-grade marijuana or kush, is not ordinary. From ordinary marijuana, chemicals are mixed to that effect and will be stronger or different because they use various methods. They have marijuana oil for vapes, marijuana oils for sexual drive, and kush that can be mixed into cakes, brownies. And we also found oils here, he elaborated, adding. So this is the first time we have encountered such thing as much, sabi nga niya. NBI 11 Director Albao also revealed that the syndicate modus operandi. The caretaker of this house couldn't take what was happening anymore, he said. From the time to time, people come and go. Their style was to use Food Panda, Maxim delivery services to make their operation appear legitimate from the outside. They use food delivery containers or items delivery containers for deliveries, which were also recovered. While no individual were apprehended during the raid, as the alleged stock house was empty, but they confirmed that they have already identified the suspect. I have a few minutes. Sabi pa, dagdag niya, we have identified the subjects, but we cannot disclose the names to the media yet, as investigation and follow-ups operation are ongoing. Adding, the list of rentals of contract found on the site confirmed that the owner of the storage room is a Filipino, and also provide the names of the other items owner. I'll stop on this one. Alam niyo po, ito hong vape, ito po ang sinasabi ko. The government should focus on this already because school are starting. At marami po tayong nakikitang minor de edad from private and public schools are using vapes. Ano pong gagawin natin dito? Hindi pa minor, bawal dito. Students are minor high school students especially are minors. When they reach college, they should be at 21 dapat. The government, the PNP, the PDEA, and other drug law enforcement must look into this. At saka di ho ba pinagbabawal magbenta ng vape katulad ng sigarilyo malapit sa eskwelahan a few meters away? Can the local, sorry, I have to call on the local government on this. Kailangan na po natin magbantay. Kailangan na natin pasyalan. Kailangan na po natin buksan local governments. Kailangan na po natin magbantay, buksan ang mata natin dahil po itong mga bata nabibiktima. First of all, hindi ho totoo yung sinasabing, hindi naman masama eh. Hindi naman masama yung droga, yung vape. Kasi wala namang usok yan. Sa loob po nga. Diretso na po. At least yung isa, nicotine pumapasok, binubuga mo yung usok. Sa iba naman napupunta sa sigarilyo. Pero ito ay vape. Pag hinitit nyo yata ito, wala nga usok na lalabas. Thank you. Pero po, may fume pa rin ho yun. Yung katabi mo, maapektuhan pa rin ho nun. Plus, diretso na po sa baga. Well, kahit naman sino yung illegal, masarap, hindi po ba? At saka hindi nakikinig. Minsan nga iba nakita na nila ang magulang nila o mahal nila sa buhay na namatay na dahil dito sa mga illegal na droga pero hindi pa ho sila tumitigil. Namatay na dahil dito sa sigarilyo, hindi pa rin ho sila tumitigil. Namatay na dahil dito sa paghitit ng vape, hindi pa rin ho sila tumitigil. Unang-una po, nakakalat na po. Hindi po, I believe, hindi po isolated yung vape na may marijuana oil sa loob. Dahil matagal ko na po ito, maingay po ako dito nung 10 years ago, decades ago. About 2013, if I recall, na witness ko na po naamoy ko sa isang malaking parang hindi naman mall, ibang klase yun, nadaan ako kasi sunod-sunod ang pila ng tindahan ng vape doon sa mall na yun, kung tawagin na mall o whatever. Naamoy ko yung marijuana So nagduda na po ako. During that time siguro hindi pa ganun kaganda ang timpla nila kaya pwedeng maamoy. Pero ngayon hindi nyo na maamoy. So ano po bang dapat gawin? Kailangan na po business permit ng city government, municipality, umikot na po tayo. Karamihan po ng vape ang nag-aari po nasa gobyerno ng local government o kamag-anak. Kaya ho napapayagan, malakas. Malakas dahil may koneksyon. Huwag po, para po sa atin sa mahal na buhay. Sa mahal natin. Sabi ko nga po sa inyo. Kasi po yung isang nagbe-vape na estudyante, makakahawa yan ng isang estudyanteng naggagaya din sa kanila. Kailangan na po natin pigilan ito. DepEd, let's look into this. Opo, hindi po sa loob ng inyong premises na gano'n. Pero po sana humihingi kayo ng report sa mga kapwa estudyante na magsabi kung sino nga, alin nga, sino-sino ba ito. Di po ba? Para naman po, hindi naman nyo kailangan principal mag-report. Tawag lang kayo sa local government office, sa BADAC. O kung sino po ang namamahala, business permit. Kailangan po to. Anyway po, I will have to say goodbye for now. Nawalan po tayo ng oras. Hindi ko po natapos yung 14 pages ko na news. Pero po, pinapangako kung babalik po tayo by Wednesday. Baka po kasama natin ng PDEA Live at tingnan natin kung ano magiging meeting namin. For now, sabi nga nila, always remember, say no to drugs. At ako, ayoko sa bawal na droga. At maraming salamat sa DWDD, MCAG, sa aking technical director na si Sexy Tanap. Maraming salamat. Talaga po, PLDT, kailangan ba akong lumipat pa sa Converge? Buti na lang, 2 ang koneksyon ko para makalipat ako na magkaroon ako ng magandang signal. Nakakalungkot po talaga. Philippines, kailangan po natin ayusin. Matagal na po to, ilan ang presidente na nagsabi, nung isang presidente gusto niya, pag siya gusto niya ayusin ang ating mga signal, pati langit, kailangan niya makontak. Di po ba? Kaya po, mga katropa, please lang po, ayusin sana po niyo ang signal namin sa Pilipinas. Kasi pag nasa abroad po tayo, pagpasok mo, paglabas mo ng eroplano at nag-change ka na ng yung subscription sa isang subscription do sa bansang yun eh. Wow, napakadilis. Bakit po hindi natin magaya dito? Kailangan pa mamili tayo kung anong network. Kailangan po bumili po tayo ng dalawa-dalawa. Ngayon po, nagpaalam na ako. Hindi po ako matigil kasi marami po akong dapat sabihin. Anyway, marami pong salamat. I'll see you next Wednesday and we'll be back. At pag-usapan po natin itong mga issues. Lalo na yung pagtaas ng sweldo. Tama po bang magtaas ng sweldo? Sarap po yan. Ganda, 200. Pero po, tataas din lahat ang bilihin. Tandaan niyo po yan. So dapat po talaga tantingnan, yung basic commodity na dapat ibaba. Okay, goodbye. Thank you.
Isang oras na usapan laban sa ilegal na droga, karapatang pantao at napapanahong pagtalakay sa mga isyung nagaganap sa ating bayan. Pakinggan at panoorin si Katropang Bobot Sarmiento sa Anti-Drug Sako at iba pa ang laging galit sa ilegal na droga.
Kayo ay nakatutok sa DWDD AFP Radio. Kami po ay kasapi ng KBP, Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas.